vintage florals, knits, crochet, oh my. The amount of things that I have on my thrift list today, I just cannot wait to look for, because this will definitely be one thrift trip that will make my grandma proud. Let's go! If you have to ask, yes, I do know the way to the thrift store at this point, but I don't know, does anybody else like have to put a GPS no matter where they go, even if they're familiar with it? I'm definitely one of those. So hey Siri, take me to Red, White, and Blue thrift store.
Getting directions to Red, White,
Let's
and
go!
Blue thrift store.
Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley, and welcome back to my channel. I know, at this point you would think, Haley, haven't you like run out of ideas of themes to thrift for? And truly, sometimes I surprise myself. But guys, for today's theme, it's not even really like a theme, you would say, because I haven't really seen it being something that is talked about. We are going to be thrifting for like the grandma core, grandma aesthetic, and really I don't know how else to describe it, but in the last couple of videos a lot of you guys have been seeing me thrift so many like vintage inspired dainty pieces that just look like something that I could have taken out of my grandma's closet, or something that like my grandma could have like knitted or made for me. Things that have like flower embroideries or crochet, pearl and beaded accents, pretty pastel colors, vests, cardigans, anything like that that just give off that grandma vibe, but like the chic kind of grandmas. Are you following? Here are just a couple of pieces from previous thrift videos that I found. I found an incredible pastel cardigan that you guys are so in love with. And then on my last thrift trip, I found like a t-shirt version that truly feels like it came from the same wardrobe. And for today, that is all I'm really going to be on the lookout for. Pieces that are actually like vintage looking, something that has personality and character, and don't just seem like a typical piece you can find in like Zara right now. Once we find all of our pieces, I cannot wait to take you home and style it all. And today's video is actually in partnership with EYEWEAR. I'm going to style these outfits with the most stylish frames that you are going to be obsessed with. So come along with me and let's thrift ourselves a wardrobe that looked like grandma made it for us. Let's do it. Guys, right away walking in, I was like, oh my gosh, why is it so busy today? And I completely forgot that it is sale day. So we definitely have a lot more people in the store than usual, but hopefully that just means we can land some really good deals also. The great thing about this themed thrift trip is that, like I said, I'm not really specifically looking for anything. I'm just kind of keeping my eye out for unique items and certain characteristics. So I guess I'll just take you through section by section and show you what it is that I find and what about it gives a vintage charm. So I was thinking to myself, what is it that first comes to mind when I think like a grandma core? And right away, I think of vests. There is this specific vest that I've actually thrifted in the past. It has the most precious dainty knitted flowers. So I'm gonna browse around here in the vest section to see if we could find maybe something similar. Anything that looks very like hand knitted is kind of my goal. Oh, this right here actually looks very boho, which is actually another emerging trend again. I do really love tie-up cardigans like this. Without these silver beads, it would look more grandma for sure. Oh, perfect. Another little vest, and this one, oh, it has the most precious pearl-like buttons. See what I'm saying? Anything that looks like hand knitted texture, I love. And this is just $3.99 too. Perfect layering piece. And then this one I actually love as well because of this collar and the longer knit. It is a size large, so I will have to try it on, but this really reminds me of like the coastal grandmother aesthetic, which still vibes with the vintage grandmother aesthetic too. So we'll keep an eye out for those styles as well. Scouring the tops now, I'm telling you, whenever I see any kind of like cool knitted cardigan, I just love it. Especially ones like these with like cool buttons, they are my weakness. So with me trying to be more modest lately, I noticed that I never really wear sleeveless tops anymore. I always prefer to opt for something that is more of a t-shirt style. I found these two that are in a size large, but I still feel like they can fit very well. They are slightly different in color, but denim tops like this can be so cute even paired with like a skirt underneath. So let's try that. I have to say, this is definitely one of those videos where you're gonna have to go through every single item because you don't know just where you're gonna find something stunning. Oh my gosh, this is like grandma core to the core. Look at these beautiful little flowers, the satin top, the ring closures. Guys, I've told you in the past that these kind of button downs don't always look the best on me, but because this is like a flowier style, maybe we can make it work. The scalloped collar, it's so precious. Into the cart you go. But guys, you see what I mean? So many times people are constantly saying, Haley, you have so much luck at the thrift stores, but the truth is you really just gotta dig. And digging takes time and it takes a lot of patience, but in the vast amount of all these graphic plain tees, I found that. We are truly scoring with the hand knitted looking finds today. Truly, I want to like learn how to knit myself something like this because this on top of a summer dress is just such a pretty way to cover up your shoulders and make the outfit a little bit more modest. Turn around from here to here. And yet, again, is somebody like going through her closet and just donating all of their knitted cardigans? Because yes, of course, I will try them all, especially in this beautiful butter yellow, which is going to be such a hot color for spring. Definitely. Like I said, even if I find things that are not necessarily the theme, but I love, I'm picking them up anyway. Just like this little Tommy Jeans vintage looking top, this would look so freaking cute under some denim overalls, guys. Only $2.99 too. Like I said, Tommy Hilfiger, Tommy Jeans is truly like the only brand that I still love their logo. I feel like it's part of the style, and this is just a perfect undershirt to go underneath denim. But back onto this style, as I've noted, coastal grandmother is another little subset of the grandmother aesthetic that I still really love, especially for the upcoming spring. This Abercrombie & Fitch knit is perfect because it's cropped but not too short, and I love the stripes on this. To tie around your shoulder, very much that coastal grandmother vibe. There are like so many of you guys coming up to me and saying hi today, and it just warms my heart so much. If you guys ever see me at the thrift store, please never hesitate to say hello, because truly like reminds me why I do this. So many of you tell me that you end up at a thrift store because you saw one of my videos and like it just inspired you to get up and go, which is definitely my goal. Hey, if you're gonna go ahead and shop anyway, secondhand is definitely your best option. All right, in the long sleeves now, another staple, like I said, is the long sleeve cardigans, especially the button downs. I love this pastel lilac color. I feel like these pastel tones are perfect for spring, but they also just suit so many of these pieces so well because they're so dainty and feminine. Again, don't know how much it fits within the trend, but this is probably one of the cutest tops I've ever seen. I love the little trim detail and the bow on the front. Plus, this definitely falls into the category of the pastels I was looking for today. Just $3.99 too. What an adorable little top. This cardigan right here I find so cute because it's got a fur color trim and the sweetest little buttons, but I am gonna leave it behind because as much as we are thrifting things within certain trends and aesthetics, you have to stay true to yourself. I don't know why, but like I never like wearing things with like a fur trim collar. So because of that, I know that I'm not gonna reach for it, so therefore I'm gonna leave it behind. You could definitely still be inspired by pieces that are on your mood boards, but just remember to still only pick up the items that you can actually picture yourself wearing. Okay, made my way over to the knitted section because what is a grandma inspired video without some really cute little knits? I love this butter yellow one. It is so pretty. I love the fact that the sleeves are kind of wider up here. Definitely one worth trying on. We're gathering all the pastel colors of the rainbow. And truly guys, oh my god, the grandma knit long sleeve cardigan of my dreams. Just look at these gold buttons. They've even got like the shoulder pads in them. That's how you know it's definitely something a bit older. The buttons on the bottom here too. This is like coastal grandma chic, and I am so happy you guys I can finally add a butter yellow cardigan to my checked off thrift list. This cable knit is so beautiful, the core of grandma chic as well as coastal grandma. I love this pastel yellow so much. Okay, I truly feel like we've exhausted the top section at this point, so let's head into the bottom, specifically skirts. Whether it be shorter skirts, midi skirts, or a longer maxi skirts. Oh, and I completely forgot to mention, you guys, we are for sure hitting up the home section too, because if there's any kind of grandma core aesthetic that I love, it's the grandma core home decor, and I just want to fill my home with that. All right, well, I may have spoken too soon. Sometimes I get lucky with like really good skirt days, but today is just not one of those days, unfortunately, but that's okay. I have a lot of skirts at home that I can pair a lot of these pieces with already, so we're definitely set with that. Okay, babes, we've made our way over to the dresses section, the last official section when it comes to the clothing. And again, because I told you guys this is not like an official aesthetic, I'm just really going to be pulling things that I think have some vintage charm to them. Like this dress, for example, I really love this trim detail, the ruffle collar, and the ruffles on the bottom too. This could look so pretty. The only thing is, I usually try not to wear V-neck style, so it depends how low this one will be. Let me add that to the cart. Guys, I have to ask, being that this whole video is so grandma centered, comment down below, tell me a little bit about your grandma. Are you guys close? Is she still in your life? Are you influenced by her in any way? Because let's just say that my grandmother was honestly the first of our generation to love secondhand. If you go into my grandma's house, all of her decor, the clothes, the trinkets, it's all secondhand. She always loves hunting for treasure. She for sure passed that down to my mom, who passed it down to me. So comment down below, tell me a little bit about your grandma, what her style is like, and if you're inspired by anything that she wears, let me know below. All right, babes, we've made it. We've got a full entire cart of things to try. Like I said, the thrift store is super busy today, so we'll see how much footage I can get trying things on right now, but I'm probably mainly only going to show you the things that I'm not going to be picking up and why, even though I have high hopes that most of this is coming home. Guys, I'm a little bit bummed because I do really love this dress, but I feel like it's slightly too wide for me over here, but the fit and the length otherwise is perfect. It's so funny, the thing that I like most about this sweater is now the reason I'm going to leave it behind, because what in the fitness, girl? I mean, no thank you. So because I found so many like knitted cardigans, I'm really going to have to pick and choose the ones that are my favorite. Like this one, as much as I love the color, it is a little bit bit too big on me, so I'm gonna pass on it. And then on the opposite, this one, I just feel like it is too small. Like maybe for my daughter Aaliyah, this could have been really cute, but too little. I have to say, I am a little bit bummed about this one because it's so cute. I just feel like it's too tight on my arms. Plus, I just don't like the stuff that cut you off here. I would have much preferred if it was like a t-shirt style. Then it could have been cute for layering. But like this, it just doesn't really work. I have a little bit of time before I have to pick up the girls, so let's dabble into the home section. And the first thing I think when I think grandma aesthetic is a vintage china. Oh my gosh, these are so freaking beautiful. The absolute best way for you to add character in your home is to have serving plates just like this. Look at the set of strawberry plates. They're so cute and legit. Like my grandma would for sure have this in her house. A little bit of a bummer for me because I totally would have picked these up for like my little breakfast toast. But as I mentioned to you guys in the past, because I keep kosher, we actually cannot thrift ceramic plates, only glass. Because we don't know who used it previously, ceramic actually absorbs food. So I am very limited when it comes to this. But if keeping kosher doesn't apply to you, then guys, please take advantage of the dainty little serving plates. Even like for your coffee creamer in the morning, for your sugar, these are beautiful. But these glasses right here actually are made of glass. It's depression glass. They are so pretty. I feel like these would be the perfect little mugs for green tea. In our Bukharian culture, actually, we always end a meal serving green tea in little cups like this. So this would be so perfect. And I love the pink glass. A set of 4 for $2 each. Gonna take them for sure. So in terms of purses, we're all set because I'm actually gonna be styling these outfits with my vintage beaded purses that I've thrifted in the past. They are so perfect for this aesthetic. And I have like so many different variations of them too. Home, and I have an entire bag full of pieces that I just feel like have so much character, are so cute to put together outfits like this. Definitely channeling a little bit of the grandma aesthetic. So much so that I already am styling one of the pieces that we got on today's thrift trip, which is this little pastel blue long sleeve. And let me just tell you this, the goal of this video is not for us to put together outfits that like a grandmother would wear. The goal was to just find pieces that have a little dainty touches that I feel like are very reminiscent of something that my grandma had in her wardrobe. Things like little bow details and lace, tulle, and crochet. And with all of these outfits I'm gonna put together, I'm also gonna be showing you how I love to accessorize them. Which, speaking of, one really amazing accessory that I know a lot of you guys may definitely find fitting is glasses. And I really wanted to share with you guys some that I'm going to be styling from the brand EYEWEAR. EYEWEAR is an amazing online website that offers glasses for men, women, and kids too, in all ranges, whether you're looking for sunglasses or regular prescription glasses, or my personal favorite, blue light glasses. Because being that I actually spend so much time on my computer, the lenses in my glasses actually help me filter out blue light whenever I'm editing, which prevents me in getting eye strain while I'm working. The base frame I'm actually wearing is called the Larkin. You guys are gonna be seeing me wear this a ton with these outfits. I got it in a tortoiseshell design, but this right here, the top frames, is what differentiates EYEWEAR from any other glasses brand. Check this out, you buy a base frame, and this one, like I said, has the clear lenses, but if after work I'm heading out and I wanna go ahead and turn this into sunglasses, pop, that is literally all you do. And again, and again. I mean, just look at how cool. The base frames actually have small little magnets on the side that allow you to transform your base frame into whatever style you're looking for. I love the tortoiseshell frames for everyday work, but if I'm feeling a little bit girly, I can go ahead and add on my pink top frame, or my personal favorite is just being able to turn them into sunglasses literally in a snap. So here I have the tortoise sun top, and then if I am looking to just be all black, I have the black sun top as well. And the best part is that these top lenses are so thin that even if you go ahead and pop them on, it adds no extra bulk to your glasses. So you can really just take them on the go whenever you need it. But what is so amazing about EYEWEAR is that you can do all your browsing online, and they even have an incredible virtual try-on feature. I love that the Larkin suits my narrow face, the frames are not overwhelmingly big, and even when it rests on my nose, you can still see my eyebrows, which is something I really wanted. Especially for all of you that actually wear prescription glasses, like my husband, he wears his glasses every single day. You can check out EYEWEAR down below, and that link will get you 15% off your first EYEWEAR frame. It's really all about the accessories. Like I mentioned with these outfits, we are just putting in touches of the grandma core aesthetic. This long sleeve right here, I got for just $3.99. I love the rib texture and especially the bow detail. And the strawberries and this little headscarf, I don't know, it's just getting me so excited for summer already. I feel like the lace trim detail of the top complements the skirt so well because it's got a little bit of that detail on it too. And this thrifted headscarf with the strawberries on it, I don't know, it's a character vibe and it's just getting me so excited for summer. Especially with a little pair of flats. It's back to being hot here in Florida. The sun is already shining outside. This is an outfit that I can genuinely strut right out the door. Okay. Okay, we are moving on to the next outfit, which is actually, I think, the only dress that we thrifted on this trip. But I have to say, this dress is so precious and I love it so much. And just you wait, because I want to pair my grandma vest on top of it. This dress is an XL and I do think I could benefit definitely from like hemming it a little bit in the back, which is not complicated to do at all. But what about it gives me that like vintage style? It is obviously the little lace trim and the ruffles here too. I also just love how like modest it is. Lengthwise, it's got some sleeves too. Not really showing any cleavage, which lately, you know, this kind of style is definitely up my alley. But being that right now it is still a little bit loose on my waist, I think that pairing a vest right on top can actually be a really good solution. Because as you guys know, I love layering cardigans, sweaters, and vests on top of my clothes. And this little grandma vest is by far one of my favorite thrift finds ever. Okay, this works so cute actually. I love that you could still see the trim detail in the front. And it's honestly just like such a fun accessory. With like a little beaded bag, definitely. You're gonna see me pair beaded bags with all of these. I have so many, but these two are my favorite. One is kind of more of like pearl embellishments and one is a true beading with the prettiest little florals. I actually think the floral one works better with this. Guys, of course, I don't know how much grandma would have worn boots with this, but we gotta make these styles our own, right? Got the actual dress for just $4.99. And this is kind of a full circle moment for me because this vest I thrifted, I want to say what, 2 years ago? And it's what gave me that love for like grandma core in the first place. You guys can see why, right? But pairing it together with something that I would actually wear today, oh my gosh, this is for sure gonna be like my next brunch date outfit, definitely. It's all in like the handiwork, which literally looks like I said that it's been hand knitted. This is one of those pieces that I'm just gonna be keeping for my daughters and their daughters and their daughters because I don't know, it's just truly so special to me. So for this next outfit, I mean, you would think it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm gonna be real, I love overalls and whatever way I can go about styling them, I will. And I was just so inspired when I saw this top right over here that we thrifted. This blouse I just find so beautiful, but I don't know what it is about the shape. Like there's so many girls on Pinterest who can really pull off these like t-shirt button downs. I feel like for me, I have to have them like tucked in somehow in order for it to work. This blouse top is a brand new with tags that I got for $7.99 and I'm pretty sure that white tags were also 25% off. But what I did absolutely love about it was the collar. The little grandma chic style that I'm loving is all in this collar. Take a look at the beautiful dainty flowers here and the scalloped edge. I knew right away that having this layered underneath some overalls would just add like a touch of vintage character to this look, which I truly think works so well. I think the best thing to pair with something like this is a straw bag. I have two little options, but this one, yes, it is perfect. Truly, this is such a cute like farmer's market fit if I'm like heading on over to Trader Joe's to do some groceries. Paired it with my glasses again because I think they add a nice accessory touch. And I mean, really, you guys, is it just me? But this theme is just inspiring me so much to put together truly the thrifted outfits of my dreams. You know what vibe this is giving? It's giving art teacher. Yes, and I'm into it. And of course, would it even be possible for us to do a grandma style video without showing a grandma knitted cardigan? And truly guys, these cable knits are like the easiest thing to thrift. There were so many different ones that I was able to find on today's trip. I do feel like it is so perfect for springtime, and what gives it that vintage charm is the detail in the cable knit. I love the pattern running throughout the entire sweater, down to the yellow buttons too. And the fact that it's more fitted allows me to wear with things like skirts and dresses more. Like I said, this would even look really good layered on top of a dress that has like a flowy bottom. Even with some denim, truly it can work too. And I had to top it off with the pearl embellishments, like the headband accessory, and then the beaded bag, which actually has some florals in it that have that touch of yellow as well, which ties in from the cardigan. The little pocket details are so cute too, and I'm telling you, keep your eye out for these cardigans. They are so cute on their own, and even if I was to take the overalls from the last video, honestly, I'm like just lazy to try it on, but you could already kind of get the vision. This with some Converse, a cute bag. Truly, cardigans are so versatile. I got this cardigan for just $4.99, $5. And this pastel is truly just making me even more excited to start thrifting for spring colors. Don't you agree? If there's anything this video will show you, it's that finding vintage pieces is not necessarily super easy, but what you really gotta do is look through every item of the thrift store and keep your eye out for specific characteristics that give off that vintage charm, like knits, florals, crochets, lace too, all the things that we actually styled in today's video. And again, because the goal is to thrift unique pieces, you really don't need a lot to add to your outfit to change up the entire vibe. Comment down below which of these like grandma aesthetic trends are your favorite, and if there's anything that I missed that I should keep in mind for a future thrift trip. If you are watching up to this point, then comment down below cutie grandma, because that's kind of, I feel like, what what these outfits are giving. Slight grandma vintage touches, but like in cutie form. I'm gonna leave her eyewear link down below. Browse some of your favorite glasses, whether that be blue light glasses, prescription, or even some cute sunglasses for you to style for the new season. That link below will get you 15% off your first pair eyewear frames, which let's admit, it's an accessory that really makes a difference. Be sure to comment down below what themes, styles, aesthetic trends you want me to thrift next, because you guys are the ones giving me the recommendations in the comments, and I'm making these videos based on your suggestions. So comment below and maybe the next one will be yours. I love you all forever and always. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Chic grandmas. Love you.